Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. This is the third video for the 10 Days of Halloween series. And for this video, I decided to recreate this look that I did in 2015. So it is Chucky with all the cuts and the stitches. But I decided to put a little spin on it by adding Tiffany into the look as well. So I'm going to call this a Tiffany and Chucky mashup. So first I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes, my brows, and my eyelids. Then I'm going to start by applying my face product. So here you see me putting on my face primer, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer. I'm going to start off by putting it on the Tiffany side, but then I decided I wanted to put a little bit on the Chucky side as well, just to brighten up that area. And I also hit my chin, my nose, and my forehead as well, and then just blend all of that out. And then I'm going to add my powder. Tiffany has really thin black brows, so I'm just going to go ahead and start creating thin like brows just on the side with this black eyebrow pen. Once I get the shape that I like, I'm going to go ahead and conceal the bottom of it and then blend that out. Next, I'm going to go ahead and contour my face, starting with my forehead. I'm doing the sides of my forehead first, and then I'm going to do the jawline. I'm really going to try to round out the bottom of my face. So I put my contour a little higher than normal on the side, and I put it higher on my chin as well to try to give myself a round looking chin, because they're dolls. So next, I'm just going to hit my nose with a little bit of contour. Tiffany has a really thin nose, so I just wanted to try to create that look. And when I'm doing my contour on my cheeks, I'm going to try to round it up as well, because she has pretty full like cheeks, so I wanted to try to give the same look. Next, I'm just going to apply my setting powder. I'm going to start with my jawbone, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it under my eyes as well. This is going to help with the fall off from the eyeshadow that I'm going to do, because I'm going to be using black and burgundy. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a lot of that under my eye, and then I'm going to put powder on the side of my contour of my nose as well, and my forehead. Now I'm just going to take a black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to go ahead and line my waterline and tight line as well. Then I'm going to take this jumbo eye pencil in the shade Black Bean, I believe. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. You want something creamy so the black eyeshadow would stick to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out with this big blending brush. And I'm going to smoke out the side of it as well. Switching up my brush, I'm just going to go ahead and pack some black eyeshadow right on top of that black pencil and start to blend it out. And then I'm going to move into the burgundy shade with a different blending brush, and I'm going to start to put that around the outside of the black shadow and keep on blending. I'm really going to hit that inner part of my eye as well too, and I'm going to keep on dipping into the burgundy shade until I get the depth that I want. Taking a nude shadow, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the edges of the burgundy, making sure everything is seamless and you have no harsh lines. Then I'm going to go ahead and start dusting away all that powder that's on my face. And then I am going to put black eyeshadow on the bottom lid, for starting off by putting the eyeliner pencil first, smudging that out, and then placing the black eyeshadow on top, and then topping that off with the burgundy on the bottom. So basically repeating the same steps that you did on the top lid, except I'm not using the jumbo pencil on the bottom. I'm using the same pencil that I used in my waterline. I'm going to add a little more burgundy to the top, and then after this I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes along with some mascara on the top and bottom. Now that the eyes are how I like it, I'm going to go ahead and dust away all of the rest of the powder on my nose contour and my jawbone as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a burgundy type blush and apply that on the side of Tiffany. And I'm also going to apply that to the tip of my nose as well. Moving on to the Chucky side, I'm just taking a brown eyeliner pencil and I'm mapping out exactly where the cuts are on Chucky's face. And I keep on looking at a picture for reference to make sure that I'm doing it right. When you're looking at a picture, make sure that you're doing it on the right side. So you want to flip the image to make sure that you're doing it on the correct side. So I'm just going ahead and mapping out everything how I want. And then I'm going to go ahead and start drawing over this with some red body paint. When I first did this look back in 2015, I did use latex for that look, but since then I found out that I'm allergic to latex, so I try not to use it as much. I still do use it, but it does give me a skin reaction, and I do have a rash for a couple days and it's very itchy, so I decided to do this look with body paint instead. So here is what it looks like so far. I did add this cut on the side of the face, which I didn't realize was in the picture earlier, but I went ahead and added it off camera. And now I'm just filling in the rest of my eye with a darker red color. I just mixed red and black together to get me a burgundy color. And I'm going to go ahead and put that all in the center part where the eye is, and on the lid as well. Now I'm going to start with the same burgundy color, start filling in the inside of those cuts area just to deepen it up, make it look a little more 3D. And I'm going to do this for every single one that I have on my face. So Chucky's cuts look irritated, so I'm going to go ahead and take some red eyeshadow and put that all along each side of the cut, but leaving a small gap in between so I could give a slight highlighting effect. So it's going to make it look like it's raised, and then you have a little more dimension to it, making it look a little more realistic. So make sure you do this to every single part of the cuts. Near the opening of his eye, I noticed that it is more pink than the rest of the eye, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some pink, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger until I feel like it looks like the image of Chucky. Like I said before, keep a picture of Chucky nearby so you can use that as reference. Now I'm just going ahead and adding the staples first. He had staples and stitches, so I'm doing the staples first with some silver body paint. And he has 2 here, 2 on this small cut, and 3 on the large cut on the side of the face, and the rest of it is stitches, but he doesn't have it on all the cuts. So it's just the one going across my forehead onto my nose, and the one coming down from my eye down my chin. Those 2 have the stitches, and there's one random one and on the top, which you'll see in a little bit where that goes. Yep, just like that. Just one random one. It's very odd. Now I'm just going to go ahead and shade around the staples and the stitches with some black eyeshadow, and make sure you line the bottom of it as well to create a shadow to make it look like it's not completely like stuck on the skin and there's like a little bit of shade underneath it. And just do that to all of the stitches as well on both sides, and just line a little bit underneath it to give it more dimension. To really make the stitches pop, you need to highlight them. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight with some white body paint. I'm going to do this to the stitches and the staples as well. And all you need is a small thin line on top of each one. Next, I'm moving into the lips. I'm fully aware that Tiffany has burgundy lipstick, but I decided that I wanted to do black to match my black eyeshadow on my lid. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with this liquid lipstick, fill it in, and curve out the corners of the mouth. Now I'm going to take a pink pencil, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my waterline to make the side of my eye look very irritated. Now I'm going to do a good guy shirt. I didn't want to do Tiffany's outfit, so what I'm going to do is do a good guy shirt with Tiffany's leather jacket. So I thought it was a good pairing. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off by drawing the collar, and then start drawing the colors of the good guy shirt. I've noticed that every single good guy shirt is different. So I just found one that I liked online, and I'm just referencing it and coloring it all in. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some white around the collar to make it look a little more realistic. I do realize that it looks a little bit messy, but I tried the best I could. You know, my hand was like, at this time I was already shaking. I was tired, so I just tried to get it as even as possible. Now you want to create shading behind the neck of the shirt as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop on my wig, leather jacket, and the look is good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big fat thumbs up. I really like the way this look came out. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye.